Like I said, we're going to have to cover this person because we have to make sure that the person not to be exposed. Not even for you, even by yourself. Because if the person is dead, still certain parts out of the body are not supposed to look to it or even to touch it. Therefore, it is very important that we're going to cover the person. Basically, mostly, that we have to cover, like let's say, from the navel to the knees, because we are not supposed to be seeing these parts, okay? It is very important, as I said, the person who's washing, that he take a gloves or take a small towel, wrap it around his hand, not to be touching the private parts directly and not also to dirty his hand. That this person now, we start taking his clothes off. Alright? We take all the clothes off, and after this, it is something very important that remember, this water that you're using is not too cold, neither too hot. Because I said, always have to remember, as if this is a live person. Keep this in mind. So what a live person, he doesn't go take a cold shower or a hot shower. You need something like normal, something reasonable that you're going to use. If you are alive, you are not supposed, you don't want your private parts to be exposed, so take all these things in consideration. You remove, you bought first a sheet before you move. Before you move the clothes, you bought the sheet. So now when you take the clothes off, nothing been exposed to you. Alright? And as I said, it is not the sunnah, and I made this very clear, that you do anything to the person. But it may be, in some cases, you will find every time you watch it, there is something coming out of the private parts or anything like this. So in this case, which my right hand is here, okay, this is the left. In this case, I have like an assistant here to the left, but nobody come here so the sister can see. And I'm going to try nicely and taking the person like this. No, relax, don't worry, I can lift you. Okay? And I'm doing this to help to relieve some of what's happening while I'm washing him. So I can try nicely with my left hand, okay? And after this, I'm taking, as I told you, that I have something on my hand already, and I'm starting washing the person, okay? Cleaning all this stuff. And after I made sure that there's nothing coming and that it's clean, now I will start give him regular wudu. Okay? By washing his hands. And I have somebody who's standing here, okay? Or I have a running water. Would be good if you have a table that already has a hole, little bit lifted from this side, okay? So the water will be running automatically. You don't have, look good that you can have apron or anything like this also, you don't dirty yourself. And now I'm going to wash. Make the intention for giving him ghusl, okay, wash his hands, and now I'm going to wet my hand to the best of my ability and try to clean his mouth 3 times, about the nose, taking water and wash his face, okay, taking his right hand, everything like you make a wudu, 3 times, okay, take the water and wash, and the left hand, take water and go wipe over his head, his ears, okay? And this is it. You don't go to the feet now. And now I'm going to start to give him the wash completely, and then start pouring water, okay? Now I'll go to the right side, okay? Washing.
Do we use soap?
Yeah.
This is what I said. That in the last one, you're going to use soap, kafur, shnan, any of this material. But now I'm washing with water.
I was going to say that you can go to some of these places, I don't know if they have them here in Ohio, they have lotus leaf. The Prophet ﷺ used to use lotus leaf. They have these big leaves.
Juju leaf, right? Was it,
they have the lotus leaf that the Prophet ﷺ used to use.
GNC sells it.
Yes. The leaf.
GNC is a health store. They
Yeah.
sell it.
You can go to the health food stores or some of these Chinese herb stores. The leaf that the Prophet used to use. Yes. They sell them here. So you can find this inshallah and use that at the last
So now he's pouring water here, and I finish the right side. I go in the left side, okay?
You wash the feet.
Excuse me?
You wash the feet.
No, the feet will be the last thing. Same way like you take your ghusl, okay? Now this is one time. Now I go again for the second time, third time, okay, and go over it 3, 4, can be 5, okay? And in the last time I'm putting soap or kafur or whatever you call it, and make sure that the person. Now after I finish, I come here and I wash the feet, the second feet. This person now he have a complete ghusl. Any question about the steps?
In terms of the back area, how would you wash? You wash? Oh.
This is my hand. I have a towel.
His back.
Okay,
His back
thank
side.
you. Okay. A person can be turned, and this will come before washing the whole body, okay? I can turn the person like this, and I have another person here, another person helping me here, and we turning him like this, little bit, and washing, okay? And try to clean from under him also, and put him, you can turn him nicely to the other side, and you wash it also under him and between his legs. Any question? Okay? So the private parts is before the wudu, and the wudu is before the ghusl, and the feet comes as the last thing. And as I said, the whole body is starting always from the right, and you're going to the left. The head, the right side, the left side, and all this consider one time. You can go 2, 3, 5, whatever it is, and after this is the end will be the feet.
I have a question, Akeem.
Should women wash men, or if you're a man and you're a Muslim, you die in a particular community, and or a sister dies in a particular community, is it safe, okay for the man to do the washing, or is there a sister that's not?
A woman is still a private for any other man that is not her husband. If it's not her husband, he could not wash her. A woman can wash a woman. A man will wash a man. A woman that doesn't wash a man doesn't wash a woman. But if she's my wife, I will wash her. If I'm her husband, she will wash me. Okay? So now, if this is not available, now we let sisters wash a sister and brothers wash brothers. Am I saying correct? Okay. Now, this person already been washed. Okay? And now will come the time to wrap him. Now we'll prefer if you have another table. Okay? And we're going to take this person from here because everything is wet here. You don't want wet the kafan or the wrapping, the shroud, whatever you call. We may dry him here. Now when we carry him in the table. But before we go to the table there, you should have the kafan prepared there. Okay? And also, remember, being gentle. It should be 3 people. Okay? So one person coming from here, one person from here, one person from here, and we're going to carry him together in the same time. Lift him. Okay? Another person come from here, another person come from here, except you understand that is not. Okay? And you go and you put him while already the towels or the sheets is prepared on the other table. Table clean, dry, and we have the kafan sitting there. Now, the kafan, let's imagine. Okay, can you please get up for a minute? let's imagine now that this is the other table. So we have one sheet